Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Beauty Tarot by Ketchu again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find the link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. Now, before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So as you guys could tell by the title of this video, this is going to be about why you attract jealousy or comparison. So this is going to be a collective reading. There are no piles, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? So why you attract jealousy and comparison? Something to do with your looks. Beauty is like the number one reason people compare or are jealous, especially amongst women. Okay, that's just like I don't know if it's like in women's nature or something, but it's just something that is like common amongst women to be jealous of other women's beauty, especially women that are male centered. Okay, and like I feel like also family rivalry, like sibling rivalry or like cousins and stuff like that, friendship. So you may have experienced that a lot. Unfortunately, it's just something that sisterhood is not really all it's cracked up to be, okay? So why you attract jealousy and comparison? Wow, they're angry. Why you attract jealousy and comparison? Just one card, please, Spirit. Why you attract jealousy? We have the 8 of Cups. It's something about your character as well. You're someone who's emotionally detached. You don't get caught up in people's drama. That could trigger like jealousy or comparison, especially in terms of the way that you carry yourself, how you're so sovereign, like your emotions, your feelings is something that you could control. You have mastered your emotions. A lot of you could have been really mature for your age, and that could have brought up comparison, like people like let's say for instance there could have been like a situation where you reacted with maturity and someone else reacted like emotionally and immaturely, and then that could have created some sort of like comparison within your family. So let's say for instance you're the youngest in your siblings or cousins, and then people start saying like, oh, why don't you act more like the collective, that they would say to the other person that's more reactive, right? Why don't you act like the other, like collective, like they're more mature, like they're younger than you and they're more mature. So that could have been like something that may have attracted jealousy and comparison within your family. So why you attract jealousy or comparison? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, like because you are a grounded individual. I'm also getting like you're meticulous. Your work ethics is something that attracts jealousy. You're very methodical. You get things done. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles, you're very grounded within yourself. You're self-assured is something that like attracts comparison. Some people, they imitate you, they try to emulate you, your energy, but it doesn't give the same result. Okay, it's not giving the same energy that they're expecting to receive like yours. Okay, with the Knight of Pentacles, something about you being grounded. Why you attract jealousy or comparison? We have the 5 of Cups, because some people are disappointed in their life and their life trajectory. A lot of them, the reason why you attract comparison and jealousy is because of the practical and grounded decision that you make. So especially with the Knight of Pentacles, you might be the type of individual that make long-term decisions, like grounded long-term decisions. Like you think about how it's going to affect you long term. Like you're not someone who's impulsive. So when you make a decision, when you decide to um like engage in a certain activity or engage with a certain individual or take a certain path, you think about the long-term effect of that decision today. You don't wait till the decision has already been made and then the consequences have been applied to think about, oh, I should have done that. Like you do retrospect, but you're not in constant retrospect where like your life is always like in shambles because you don't make sound decisions. You're someone who's grounded. So people could be jealous of the fact that you are someone who is grounded in your approach to life. You're someone who's not easily swayed or manipulated. So they could be comparing themselves to that, especially people that are older than you. Okay, so you could be somebody who is in your 30s. You made wise decisions when it came to your finances, when it came to your relationships, when it came to who you spent most of your time with. So it yielded positive results in your life and you're really happy where you are. And there could be people that made so many bad decisions, but they were also not open for mentorship. They were not open for correction. They thought they knew it all. And now they're angry, they're mad that their life turned out the way that it did. And they're angry with you for having like a good life. And it's like, okay, well, it's a result of your actions and decision. It's not really about you having something better. Okay. So why you attract jealousy? We have the Four of Cups. Wow. And comparison. I really feel like it's something to do with your emotional stability. Some people, they don't know how to say no. They don't know how to stand up for themselves. They don't know how to have boundaries with the, like you have healthy boundaries with the Knight of Pentacles. And that could attract jealousy because some people, it's not just like your physical appearance, like because you're very attractive. It's not just that, it's your character, who you are. You're someone who's trustworthy. So people gravitate towards you naturally. Some of them, the reason why you attract jealousy or comparison is because some people think that you have it easy and they're jealous of your life. They're jealous of even the way that people love you. Okay, they feel like they're missing out on something with the Four of Cups, or they're missing something fundamental that you possess. Why you attract jealousy or comparison? Yeah, because you are emotionally intelligent. Like I feel like you have really great, maybe you cultivated great relationships, maybe you have great friendships. You may not have a lot of friends, but you have real friends, like genuine friends, even if it's just one person. Because just one friend is enough. Like you don't need to have like 10,000 friends, right? Because more friends that you have, more problems, more people that you have to like, worry about, because not everybody is like going to be on the same wavelength as you, right? So I'm getting like with the Queen of Cups, what attracts jealousy and comparison is how you are composed. Your also your intuition, your intuitive nature, your caring nature is something that attracts comparison. Because you may have some people in your life that are coupled up, okay? So you may have like friends or friend of a friend. So let's say you have a friend and your friend has like a brother or siblings or whatever. They could be married, right? And then they could be comparing their wife to you because of how you present yourself. Some of you may have like some of your friends sibling wish they could date you, but they know that it's like a boundary or a line that they cannot cross. But you're like kind of like the ideal lover with the Queen of Cups. Like emotionally, you're emotionally safe. Why you attract jealousy or comparison? Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, because you are unpredictable. You're different with the Tower. Some people, they don't have like, when you walk into a room, you shift the atmosphere, you shift the room. So some people, they may not really like when you come around because you take all the attention away, especially people that like to perform for attention. They like to perform for validation, while you get it right away because you have a different energy. You alter the energy of the room in a positive way with the Tower. Okay, you have this uniqueness, this authenticity, but you have this, there's like a jolt, a powerful presence when you walk in. And that's what attracts jealousy or comparison. Like they wonder, like, why do people take to you? Why people gravitate towards you? Why people like you like that? Like, what is it about you? And that's what attracts the comparison or triggers the jealousy within others. Why you attract jealousy? We have the the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a very patient, dedicated, invested energy. So this is something that people may be jealous of, or they compare themselves. Like you're someone who is methodical, you're principled as well with the Seven of Pentacles, and that's something that could attract jealousy. Your character, I'm telling you, not just your look, your character is something that people are jealous of. That light that you possess, the way that you conduct yourself is something that attracts comparison. Like they're wondering, like some people, they try to act like they're like you, like they have integrity, they have morals, but it's performative. It's only if it suits them, they will abide by their rules. But if it doesn't suit them, they are going to bend and they're going to do something that, that's not in alignment with who they say they are, just to get what they want. But you always stay, like you're always the same, okay? You don't switch up. Why you attract jealousy or comparison? We have the Six of Cups, because people take to you with the Six of Cups. I'm telling you, people could be jealous of how others love you, your popularity as well. Like you have a lot of people that are fond of you, so they speak highly of you. So why you attract jealousy or comparison? Oh, because you're a sovereign individual. I'm telling you, the Strength card. Yeah. So with the Strength card, what I'm getting here, going back to the Tower, like this energy is like meshing together. So maybe you have Leo in Mars, because the Tower is like Mars energy. Okay, so you definitely have, you're strong-willed, you are determined, you're a sovereign individual, so you are self-led. Like people cannot really tell you what to do or how to do it. You follow your own inner compass, and that could be something that some people feel like intimidated by, so they compare themselves, because you are the blueprint. That's why you attract jealousy and comparison. You are the blueprint. You are courageous, okay? You're influential. You influence the room. Why you attract without even trying it? You don't even know. Like you're just minding your business in your own little world, and people are just like taking to you. Why you attract jealousy or comparison? Woo! Bounce. You know, I had a feeling he was gonna come out. The Emperor. You could be an Aries here. And if you are an Aries and it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Okay, so bounce. Your leadership, selling your leadership qualities is what attracts jealousy and comparison. And like the Emperor is like the ultimate like leader. Okay, leadership qualities. Like you're very strong. Yeah, you're someone who it takes the lead naturally. You don't have to be told. You're extremely ambitious, so that attracts jealousy and comparison. You're the type of person that could build something from scratch and do it on your own and be extremely successful without a team of people. Like you could do like a lot of things on your own and succeed on your own. Like definition of like self-made energy with the Emperor, you could definitely do that. Some of you may not have a leadership title, but you have a leadership energy, and that's why you attract jealousy and comparison, because you may have people that are in a leadership position, but they don't have the same reach. They don't have that same, energy that you possess. So they have the title. People respect them because of the title, not because of who they are as a person. While you, it's the opposite. People respect you and follow you because of who you are, not a title. Okay, you have major influence, and that's what attracts jealousy and comparison, especially people of in authority, because they could be like, let's say for instance, this is a community leader. They're only a leader in the community because of the title that they hold within the community. People don't really take to them. People don't really respect them as a person, but because of their title, they show, respect. But as a person, they don't really like that person. While you, on the other end, like, you don't really have a title, but people respect you. People speak highly of you, and that attracts jealousy and comparison. Why you attract jealousy? Ooh, we have the Ten of Swords. I also feel like because you have strong boundaries, you are confident within yourself with the Ten of Swords that you have the ability to get out of toxic situation or cut off people. You're secure within yourself, and that's why you attract jealousy and comparison, especially comparison with the Ten of Swords, because I feel like maybe you've experienced like toxic relationship, but it didn't really affect you, or it didn't really traumatize you to the point where you need a lot of therapy, because you did not allow the person to stay in your life too long. Like, you know how some people, they stay in toxic relationship for years, like you hear them, they were 20 years with the person, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, that's heavy. And coming out of that situation, you're going to need a lot of therapy. You don't allow yourself to be in those type of situations for a long period of time. And some people they come out of it and then they heal, and others they could become bitter, right? So the ones that do become bitter, they may compare themselves like, oh, why did I have to go through this? Why did I like, and why did you not have to go through this hardship? But it's like, well, you made a choice to not stay. You made a choice to leave with the Ten of Swords. You saw the red flags and you cut it off. Some people compare themselves because of the fact that you love yourself enough to walk away from things that don't serve you. So your self-love could attract comparison, okay? So why you like, I feel like you also go against the grain. Like, I feel like those situations that I'm referring to is very cultural. Okay, a lot of culture, um, they want women to stay in toxic relationship because they feel like, okay, no, you're the one who's supposed to keep the relationship intact. You're supposed to put all the effort, and it's like the man is allowed to do whatever he wants, and there's no consequences. While you may come from a culture like that, but you're like, heck no, I'm not doing that. Like, what? If he's gonna be like abusing me, I'm leaving. And some people could feel like, how can you like go against the religion, or how can you go against the culture and not feel any way? Like, some people could be jealous of that, like the fact that you're sovereign with the strength card. Okay, you don't care what the society says, you're not going to stay in that toxic relationship. Why you attract jealousy or comparison? We have the Page of Pentacles. I'm gonna like, you attract jealousy and comparison because you're someone who is cautious. Okay, you're very intelligent with the Page of Pentacles. Like, you study patterns, you see people's pattern, you're able to identify certain risk in advance, and you know how to plan things ahead, and that attracts jealousy amongst people that feel like they don't have that capability, or they don't have the ability to identify risk within people, identify red flags within people, and act on it. They feel like they don't have that capability. Okay, and they're wondering like, why you, like, why do you have that? And it's like, instead of learning from you, they're criticizing you. Why you attract jealousy? We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, also the way that people love you with the Knight of Cups. You're very charming. Okay, people take to you, people really speak highly of you. So that, like, that self-love, that positive energy that you emanate attracts jealousy. Why you attract jealousy and comparison? We have the Seven of Pentacles again, guys. Oh my gosh, your patience, your dedication, your self-development is what attracts jealousy and comparison to you. Some people, they want instant gratification, while you are able to stay the course and put in the work, the necessary work to build yourself. Okay, slow and steady growth. Why you attract jealousy or comparison? We have the Temperance card, because you are chosen. People see your light. You could be a Sagittarius. You could have a lot of fire in your chart as well. You could have all the fire sign in your top three. Okay, so you could be like Aries sun, Leo moon, and then Sagittarius rising. That's a lot of fire. So you have a very strong presence. Like, you're passionate, you're powerful, you're driven, okay? And that could be something that attracts jealousy. Like, you're confident who you are. You're not going to change. You're not going to mask yourself, or you're not going to perform to be liked. And that is what attracts jealousy and comparison. It's like, people look at you and like, why can't I be like that? Why can't I be confident? Why can't people love me for who I am? But it's like, they don't really showcase who they are. They hide behind a mask and they perform what they believe would people would like, while you show up as yourself with a Temperance card. You don't pretend. And that's why you attract jealousy and comparison. Why you attract jealousy or comparison? We have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like also the way that people give to you, like how you receive, people could be jealous of that. Okay, so why you attract, wow, Eight of Cups again. We have three cards repeating themselves actually. No, two. The Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, people may compare themselves with your emotional intelligence, okay? Your ability to walk away, your self-love, your self-respect, okay? You may attract jealousy because of that, okay? And a comparison. So why you attract jealousy or comparison? Why you attract jealousy or comparison? Why you attract jealousy or comparison? We have the Eight of Swords. So we have 888 here. So with the Eight of Swords, people, why you attract jealousy or comparison is because people feel some type of way about you. They're threatened by you. The Eight of Swords is like they get nervous, they get anxious. They're jealous of the way that people take to you. They're jealous of your light. You're uncomfortable in your presence. Like you have this power. Even if you don't say anything or you don't do anything to these people, they feel some type of way about you. They're jealous of you. They're jealous of the impact that you have on others and themselves. They wish they had that type of power to affect people just by their presence. Okay, they can't really do that, so that's why they're jealous. That's why you attract jealousies, because you have a strong presence, you have a powerful presence, and you are influential. Your influence is just, and you have amazing leadership qualities. Okay, it's not just your influence. Your leadership qualities is something that brings that attracts a lot of jealousy and comparison. Okay, so why you attract jealousy? Why you attract jealousy or comparison? We have the Seven of Wands. Ooh, your boundaries. Okay, you stand 10 toes down, like you protect yourself, you protect what you've built. You're not afraid to say no, you're not afraid to push back. Okay, some people can be jealous of that because they don't feel like they have that within them, because jealousy is not always about your looks. It could be about your characteristics, how people respect you, who you are, your core values, and what you stand for, and like your integrity. People could be jealous of that. They could be jealous of the fact that you are really who you say you are. You're not pretending. It's not a gimmick like them. It's like they're wearing a mask and you're not, and you're authentically yourself, and people love you for who you are. Why you attract jealousy? Oof, Eight of Swords again, guys. I can't make it up. We have quadruple eight and we have triple seven. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, Eight of Swords, you people are tripping. You have people in their heads. Because every time you walk into a room, all eyes on you. That's why you attract jealousy. Like you make people like shift uncomfortably when you come around, and it's not because you are negative or you doing something bad. It's because you have a powerful aura, a powerful presence, and you don't have to say much. You don't have to exert your dominance. Like, you know how some people, they have to be loud and performative. They have to show that they're this, and they talk a lot of like performance, right? They're performing. You don't have to do that. You just, like, when you speak, everybody listens to you. Okay. So why you track? We have the Knight of Swords, because you're quick on your feet. Some people, they could be jealous of your intellect, your wit, your like how you're witty, the wits about you. That's why some people could be jealous of you. That's why you attract jealousy, because you're mentally agile. Or comparison. Some people, they feel like you're a triple threat because you're very attractive, you have a very beautiful personality, and you're intelligent. So that's why you attract jealousy and comparison. You're a triple threat. Why you attract jealousy or comparison? Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, we have the Ten of Cups. I'm telling you, the way that people love you. Okay, they just love you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to buy somebody's love or performance. You just love like people love you, love your presence, okay, your energy. Why you attract jealousy or comparison? Just one. Oh, because you are chosen. I'm telling you, because people see the anointment on your life with the Wheel of Fortune. You always seem to land on your feet. Things you seems to always go in your favor. You seem to be always chosen, not just by God or universe. You're just chosen in life. Things always go in your favor. Like, you're always the top candidate. You're always the first pick. You're always that person that people gravitate towards. You're always like that first choice. That's what I'm getting here. And that's why you attract jealousy or comparison. Okay. People wondering, like, why them and not me? So, why you attract jealousy? We have the two of swords. I'm getting like you're unbothered, you're indifferent. People could be comparing themselves to that, comparing themselves to the fact that you don't let outside influence or outside opinion affect you, affect how you feel about yourself, affect how you see yourself. Okay, you are secure, and that's why you attract jealousy and comparison. You are secure in who you are. You don't need outside validation. You're unbothered. Okay. So that's all I have for the collective. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.